I lift my eyes up to the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from Yahweh, maker of heaven and earth.
The first thing I'm going to add in my mirror, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots that I can write in. I'm going to write, I am God's child. And the reason is because we all want to belong to somebody. We all want to know that we come from somebody, at least we come from somewhere, someone loves us. And if you really want to know who loves you, if you're suffering and you're trying to find yourself, you're trying to find a family and you don't have someone to look up to, at least you have to know that Jehovah really does love you. You are his image and his likeness. So everything that evolves you evolves him. So you have to understand that he really does care. So that is why the first thing I'm doing is adding that Jehovah God loves me. I am God's child. Second of all, I'm going to be adding, I am beautiful. The reason why I'm writing this for my second sentence is because a lot of women, they don't believe that they're beautiful. A lot of men don't believe that they're beautiful because of the beauty standards and that are out there. And what you need to understand is you're unique. You're not meant to meet one beauty standard. You're not meant to be like everybody else. If you look like everybody else, then there wouldn't be anything unique about you. So you need to love yourself, love how you look, love your hair, love everything about yourself. Just accept it because God took his time and he made you. And that is what is important. When you start understanding how much love God put into creating you, how much patience he took into forming your eyes, your nose, each part of your body, you're really going to start feeling beautiful, handsome, and embrace yourself. The third sentence I'm going to write, I have purpose. And this is very important. A lot of us, we're just living without any purpose. We're just living because we have life. We don't really know where we want to go. We don't really have goals or anything like that. And once you realize that you're here and you have a purpose, you're going to want to live. You're going to want to have meaning, add meaning to your life. Every moment you spend on this earth, it's going to really be memorable. You're going to want to fulfill goals when you realize that you're here for a purpose. I have purpose. For my fourth sentence, I deserve happiness. And the reason why I'm writing about happiness is because many of us, including myself, we live life, but we don't live our lives. We live everybody else's lives. And what I mean is we're working, we're living to make someone else comfortable, to make someone else happy. And then before we twist and we turn, we haven't even fulfilled ourselves a little bit. We're just bitter, we're not happy, because if this person isn't happy, we're not happy. And what you have to understand is you are responsible for your own happiness. So once you understand that you're responsible for your own happiness, then you're going to be doing things that you really love to become a happy, healthier person. For my fifth sentence, I am unique. The reason why I'm writing about uniqueness is because not many people realize that every one of us on this earth, we are all unique. And the reason why we're all unique is because there is something about us that nobody else has. There's something about you that I don't have. Something about me that you don't have. And what does that do? It makes you unique. So every time you're in a situation whereby you feel down, or you feel like you feel like nothing, or you feel low, or whatever the case may be, remember that only you can be you. It doesn't matter if you have a twin, if you have a triplet, if you have someone that looks just like you. This person could never be you. And that is what makes us all unique. So you have to understand how unique you are, how special you are, and you need to live that every day. And once you realize that you are truly unique, life is going to become meaningful for you as the days goes by. So my sixth sentence: life is my gift. Many of us do not realize how lucky we are to be living from day to day. God promised us a daily bread. So you are fortunate enough to have a day. I know that it is important to plan for the future, but you do not know if you're going to be in the future. What you know about is now. So what you need to do is enjoy the day. Thank God for the breath of life. Thank Him so much for having your body parts, having people who at least loves you, waking up and everything is still intact with you. All these little things are things most of us just leave behind, and we forget how blessed we are by Jehovah God, because we have so many things that so many persons do not have. So many persons, they were born without their eyes, they were born without being able to speak, they were born without being able, to get up and walk. And we are fortunate enough. We may not be rich, we may not be in a position that we really want to be in, but at the end of the day, you're still fortunate. So you have to understand that life is a gift. When you see life as a gift, you're going to start loving yourself and accepting the little things that really does matter. So enjoy your gift. Those of you who has gotten gift from people, when you get a gift from someone, especially if it's something nice, it doesn't have to be big, it doesn't have to be bright, but something that this person says, hey, I remembered you and I decided to bring a gift for you. You feel special, you cherish that thing. So cherish your life every day enough so that you can take care of yourself. Do things that will uplift you. Do things that would make yourself and God proud. Because life is truly something amazing. So live it and live it to the fullest. For my last sentence, I am actually going to write something special. I will reach my goals. This sentence is truly powerful. It is powerful because you are actually speaking it into existence. Whatever goals you have for your life, you have to believe that you will reach them. You also have to put things in place, but first of all, you have to get your mind ready to meet these goals. Okay. So girls and guys, I really hope that this message got through to you. I hope that you pick up your mirror every time you're feeling down, every time you have trust issues, every time you feel like nothing. Pick your mirror up and remind yourself how beautiful, how handsome, how important, how lucky, how fortunate you are, how loved, how much you are loved by God and by people that you surround. I'm telling you, because let me tell you something. It may seem like nobody loves you and nobody cares, but you're going to find someone on this earth who's going to cherish you. But first of all, you have to learn to love and cherish yourself. It starts with you. You need to teach people how to treat you. Based on how you treat others, they will know how to treat you. And most of all, based on how you treat yourself, people will know how to treat you. If you take good care of yourself, people are going to gravitate to you and they will want to give you the very best. If you're not taking care of yourself, then nobody wouldn't really want to treat you anything better unless they see your heart. So you have to first remember that and appreciate that. For the persons who really put time and take enough, they put time into their outside appearance, spirituality, into their health and those type of things, into their education and those type of things, these people 90% of the time find persons who are willing to aid in their well-being and willing to follow them because they are attracted to how much this person is taking care of themselves. So be the person who loves themselves enough to take care of yourself so that somebody would want to take care of you. Alright, so this is it for today's session. For our next session, we will be writing down some affirmations, and for our other session after that, we will be setting some very small goals that we can accomplish on a daily basis to help us to become this confident person, to help us fulfill our every goal. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit on the notification bell, and share this video with all of your friends. And now for the closing, let's just reverence God. Heavenly God, thank you so much for life. Thank you so much for our peace of mind. Thank you so much for each and every functioning body part that I have. Thank you so much for blessing me with my body, with the uniqueness of how I look. I appreciate you for everything. Every day when I think about you, I feel loved. I feel beautifully made because I know that I am highly favored. I'm so fortunate to be called your servant and your daughter. Jehovah God, thank you so much for everything that you have given me. I am not going to ask you for more. Lord, I appreciate this beautiful woman that I have become, the woman that you truly made me to be. Thank you so much for helping me to love myself, to appreciate who I am. God, thank you so much for giving me purpose, a purpose to live, a purpose to be somebody, a purpose, Lord Jehovah God, to make something out of my life. You have truly blessed me with food on my table, with water, with being able to breathe in fresh air. Jehovah God, I can never ask for nothing more. And as I close in prayer, I just want you to know that you are truly adored. I magnify and lift your name on high because you alone is worthy to be praised. Thank you, Jehovah, for all you've done. In Jesus' precious name, amen. Alright people, so we've come to the end of today's session. So what I will provide you with is some affirmations for our another session that you can either stick on your mirror or stick in the very place that you see each morning and each night, something that you have to repeat twice a day in order to see results. Okay, this is going to be a process that you have to take a lot of different steps, but you have to be willing to keep at it in order for you to be at the point where you're comfortable within yourself. Today it's going to feel weird. Today it's going to feel weird looking into that mirror, talking and those type of things, but you need to practice it, and as time goes by you're going to start feeling more comfortable. When you're comfortable with your little mirror, what you can do, start talking to things like animals. When no one is around, look at a dog or a cat or something, a cattle, start talking to it. And maybe when you become more comfortable, you can just start talking to the open air, to the breeze, talking to yourself. After you've mastered that, you need to probably talk to a child or somebody that you know will not ridicule you. Once you've mastered that, then you can start talking to your friends, and letting them realize that you're building your confidence. And after that, you can just start talking in your mind. So whenever the negative thoughts come, you dismiss it with all the positive thoughts. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Love you.
I lift my eyes up to the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from Yahweh, maker of heaven and earth.